So we're seeing snow on what, Nantucket?
Yeah, a little bit of snow overnight tonight, nothing too huge. And then we get into the weekend and we see something that, has really got our attention. This osprey is trying to build a nest, and we're talking about snow. Unsettled weekend, rain and snow. The bitter air waits, arriving on Monday, really trickles in and then continues to pour on to us Monday afternoon through Tuesday. It's a busy pattern. Lots of near misses or near hits, however you want to look at it. 26 in Boston right now. Not the coldest of nights, obviously, thanks to the cloud cover and the snowflakes. We've had some ground coatings here and there, back through Leominster and spots in Metro West and southeastern Mass, too. A lot of that will vanish tomorrow as the temperatures get back up into the 30s. A beautiful winter day. If you have winter sports you want to just take part in, go for a jog, go for a walk. Walk the pet. Look at these numbers, 36, 38. There's very little wind, bold sunshine. You'll notice the shadows are getting a little bit shorter now. The days are getting a little bit longer, the day length, I should say. Higher sun angle. And you may notice that tomorrow. Now, Saturday, 45, not much sun there. We'll have showers come in the afternoon. The day's not washed out, but it's kind of hurry up and wait until those showers get here. And then Sunday, we start off at 38. We finish back in the lower 20s and mid 20s late in the day. It's this weather system that we're watching coming through El Paso. It's combining with that rain you see in Florida and some energy coming down from the high plains and the Rockies. And so we have it in kind of stages here. We'll see the showers on Saturday. And then the front lays up offshore, and that'll be the train tracks for a new storm to ride along. And you can see the swath of snow that comes out of Philly, comes out of New York City, Connecticut, and right to us in the afternoon, really into the evening on Sunday. Here it is at 10 o'clock, and it's pushing already up through southern New Hampshire and southern Maine, too. So it's already been here for a few hours, and then it slides east. Now, this is the question. How intense is this band of snow, right? Well, it depends on how deep that low is. Well, how much are we going to see from it? Well, it depends on if that's a little bit closer or a little bit farther offshore, whether or not we get into a belt of heavy snow. I still think there'll be a few hours in there where we do get some pretty decent accumulations. Snowfall rates, inch per hour, not out of the question, but that would be kind of the limit. So I've upped the amounts to 3 to 5. Now, obviously, that's not a lot from the 2 to 4, but it kind of is a trend in the snowier direction. 1 to 3 on Cape Cod, where we have some mixing issues. We're not seeing as much there. And then north and west of Leominster up towards Manchester, New Hampshire, the 1 to 3 as well. Haverhill's in this, Boston, Framingham, just everywhere. This periwinkle, is it periwinkle? This blue shading, 3 to 5 inches up to Portsmouth, too, and back to Providence. I get hung up on weird things sometimes when looking at these maps. Now, the cold is coming nonetheless. This is really going to hit hard. It's not with a lot of wind, but I say that in a warm studio, and I look at these numbers and I go, oh, well, I'll be inside. But 5 below on Tuesday, Wednesday 7 below for the wind chill, and 3 below on Thursday. We know it could be much more intense if the winds were really whipping, but 20 or 25 miles per hour in gusts, generally 15 to 20 mile per hour, steady winds too. Again, it doesn't take much to really get us down into the really dangerous range, and some of that might be dangerously cold. Now, we start off on Tuesday morning. Fast forward to next Tuesday. Now, look at how many different storms come our way. This is like a shooting gallery. I counted 3 that we have close brushes with going into next week. This is one next weekend, and then there's another one behind it, and then one more. 3 total all the way into next weekend, So there's plenty playing out, and we'll have to watch it. And right now we have first alerts up for the snow on Sunday night and then the cold on Tuesday and Wednesday. And then really, honestly, Thursday on, it's just so much going on into the following week as well. A lot of different storms that could hit us or miss us. We stay in this cold pattern, though. That is key. So these would be snowmakers.